Hi, my name is Sandra Ayabi and I am the founder of Psychebabble Foundation. Psychebabble Foundation is a youth-led, youth-focused, not-for-profit organization here in Nigeria providing free mental health care to Nigerians both home and abroad. And as we have started last year, we gave our yearly update, which especially with the biggest project that we conducted last year, which was the free counseling program that we offered to over 300 Nigerians directly. So 300 Nigerians were able to speak with our counselors for free from the comfort of their homes. And this year, I would like to announce that we have currently clocked 600 people this year alone. So this year, the goal for 2022 was to reach 600 Nigerians, both home and abroad again, to provide them with this free mental health first aid or mental health counseling. And today is December 22nd, 2022, and we are currently at 616 people. 616 people have used our free mental health counseling platform. This means that they were able to access a mental health counselor, a trained mental health counselor, and someone who held space for them and provided support for them through whatever difficulties that they were experiencing. All of this from the comfort of their home. We're able to do this through obviously our amazing counselors that have been working tirelessly all through the year to bring this program to life. We are very, very thankful and we are very grateful, and we know that this project would definitely not happen without these amazing humans who have dedicated their time, their resources, their intelligence to bring this program to life. And I personally am in awe of what our counselors do and how much impact we continue to make every single day. That is the free counseling program, and this program is always available at Psychebabble Foundation every time, every day, and it's especially for individuals who cannot afford therapy at this moment. So it's called the Mental Health First Aid Program, and you literally can chat with a counselor from the comfort of your home, somebody to hold your hand, somebody to be there while you talk about whatever problems you are, and every now and again help you work together to find a solution to whatever problem it is that you're currently experiencing. So yes, that is the free counseling program. The next thing I would like to talk about is that this year, on the 19th of December 2022, Psychebabble Foundation officially clocked 3. So we officially became 3 years old at December 19th, 2022, and it's just amazing to see how much progress we have made so far. The journey, the process to get here, all the people who have believed in this dream, all the people who have keyed into this, all the people who have reached out to us for support. We definitely will still not be here if it's not for you, if it's not for every single one of you. We'll definitely not be here. So thank you so much for believing in us. Thank you so much for trusting us, and thank you so much for believing in this dream. It's been amazing, and we hope to do more in the coming year. Some of the other things that we have embarked on this year include, one, the topic of the month. Topic of the month is, so one of the visions and mission and goals of Psychebabble Foundation is to continue to have more mental health conversations as realistic as possible. So we've been doing this through this year since January till December this year. Every month we'll have a topic in relation to mental health. So we bring in mental health professionals, people who are in the field, to talk about a particular theme. So any topic in regards to mental health, we've spoken about anxiety, we've spoken about depression, we've spoken about OCD, we've spoken about self-esteem, we've spoken about so many different topics in regards to mental health. So we have these conversations all month long. We create social media content around that in that month. We have Instagram lives in this month, which is shared on our Instagram page, our Twitter page, our YouTube. Everywhere that we have social media handles, we share all of these things, and then we continue to engage on our Instagram stories, our Twitter, engage people to have these conversations every now and again. So we do that every single month with different topics, and that to us has helped to raise awareness for mental health, as well as keep people informed with the right information about mental health and their mental well-being. If you're struggling, this is where to get help. If you're struggling with this and you didn't even know that happens, well, this is what it is. So yeah, we've been able to do that, and it's been super amazing, and I'm so happy and so thankful that we're able to keep this going regardless. The second thing I would like to talk about is for World Mental Health Day in 2022, which was October 10th, 2022, Psychebabble had a free hug campaign in Ibadan. So we had it in 2 separate locations in Ibadan, and it was so amazing to see our volunteers in Ibadan truly came through. So they had placards out, get your free hugs if you're struggling with something, get your free hug here if you just want a hug. And then it happened that the moment after getting that hug, or you come to ask what's this about, again, mental health conversations kind of start from there. So your the counselor or whoever, or any of our volunteers who are available at that point in time, would then let them know that, oh, this is a free hug campaign by Psychebabble Foundation, and it's just to let you know that you're not alone in whatever struggles you're going through. You can speak with our counselors for free. Then we guide them on how to actually reach out to our counselors, and that was so amazing. We had volunteers in Ibadan do this, and it really brought a sweet smile to my face. So the free hug campaign was really beautiful, and we also noticed that we got quite a number of people reach out to speak with our counselors after that event. So that was also an amazing progress. Next thing I'd like to talk about is the mental health hangout. So every year we have the mental health hangout at Psychebabble Foundation, and this event is open to all, usually free, and it's open to all. Anybody, you can literally come in and we'll just talk. We have a whole program lined out, and we have different events, different things to happen on that day. So this year we had the mental health hangout in collaboration with Elcom, Little Cell of Mine, and it was particularly, yes, we went a little bit, ideally it's open to everybody, but this particular one this year was tailored to individuals living with sickle cell, because we know the impact of living with a chronic illness and how much it can impact your mental health. So we had this program specifically for individuals living with sickle cell, and it was amazing to see. The turnout was great. We had videos on sickle cell to enlighten people, even those who are not living with sickle cell. We had people attend the event. We shared videos. There was a documentary by BBC which we also aired on that day to promote awareness for sickle cell. We also shared videos on mental wellness. We had quizzes, we had conversations, we had a panel session. We spoke about these things, and it was truly amazing to see. And people truly had great reviews to talk about this particular event, and it really warmed my heart that we're able to do that as well. Okay, so something else that we did this year was training. As usual, here at Psychebabble, we try as much as possible to provide trainings for individuals in regards to mental health related issues, mental health topics, and all of that. So in one of the projects that we did, I would explain that project shortly, but in one of the projects, which is called the project Love Home, we trained the caregivers at the orphanage home on what mental health is, how to take care of their own mental health, how to take care and cater to the children who they are handling, how to cater for their own mental health as well. We also taught them the signs and things to look out for when a child is struggling, what to look out for, and how to actually address these issues correctly. So that training was amazing. I think we had about 10-11 people in attendance, 10-11 of their caregivers, and it really was amazing and beautiful to see. And one of the things that I took away from that particular training was when they mentioned how some of them do not get adequate sleep because obviously they are overwhelmed with work and all that, but after they were trained on the importance of sleep and how much sleep can affect your mental health, they promised to get better at sleep. We taught them on how to manage their sleep better, what to do to ensure that they get adequate sleep, even power naps and things like that, just the basics, because we strongly believe at Psychebabble to go through the roots instead of holding like a very huge glamorous event out there and people just come, have and go home. We like to tackle things at the root and kind of engage with people one-on-one, so that way every single person gets access and can be heard and get something tailored for them as well. So that was also in regards to training. All right, so drum rolls. So the major project for us this year was the project Love Home. This project, I'm a Christian, and this project is everything that God said it was going to be and everything that He wanted it to be, because I remember before I brought this project to the team, I was so scared. I was like, how do we intend to do this? Because the idea was to go to different orphanages all through this year and provide mental health care for them. We know how difficult it is in Nigeria to get access to mental health care. Everybody should have access to mental health care. Unfortunately, this is not the reality, because there are a lot of people who are still struggling with their mental health. Some people, because of lack of education, they are not aware that this is a mental health issue. So many things. And now, let alone kids in an orphanage home. So pretty much the idea and the goal for the project was to go to orphanage homes and provide mental health awareness, psychoeducation, pro-social skills for the kids, trainings for their caregivers, therapy where necessary, mental health assessments, neurological assessments, learning disabilities, things like that. All of this was part of the project, and I was so overwhelmed. I was scared. I was so scared. Very anxious about the project. So I spoke to one of our project team members, Valerie, and as well as Josie, and they both were like, "Oh yeah, this sounds amazing. Let's go." And I'm like, "You guys realize that this is going to cost money? Like, how are we going to go about this?" And they're like, "Well, we'll figure it out. Let's go." So just a quick side note, the importance of people, and I'm so thankful to God for the way He, puts the right people in my path every now and again, and how He has strategically place the right people in Psychebabble to help projects like this come to life. So I spoke to them and we're like, all right, let's go, let's give this a try. We were supposed to start in January, but I was already working on kind of like a curriculum for the project, so that didn't happen in January. And plus we got a late response from the first orphanage that we're supposed to visit. So after the curriculum was developed, we heard back from this particular orphanage and we're like, yes, well, it's time to go. So we went on, and it was such an amazing project. We started in February, so every single month we were at this orphanage. So yes, we only went to one orphanage home all through 2022, but I think that was the best thing that could have happened. Maybe in 2023 we'll go to another orphanage home, and then next year we'll go to another, then the next, just like that. But I think this was the best step, and it gave tremendous results. So every month we were there, and some of the things included in the curriculum were the pro-social skills. We taught these kids on assertiveness, on importance of communication and healthy communication, bullying and school violence. We also taught them on so many other things, emotional intelligence and things like that. The kids were also some of the children who really, after conversations and also conversations with their caregivers, we realized that they needed further assistance. So they were connected with some therapists that I was able to work with to receive free therapy sessions. I think about 3 kids received over 3 times therapy sessions per person, and it was so amazing and so beautiful to see. And we're going to attach some of the videos from the caregivers at the end of this yearly updates, but it was really beautiful to see, and it really touched my heart. And again, I was so worried about the funding for this project, that because all through the 3 years that Psychebabble has been, it's always been self-funded, and I really did not want, I mean, we know how things have been right now, so I was really worried about how that was going to happen. And somehow every single volunteer that came of their own accord, paid their own transport fares and everything, and just very little cash was needed for this project from our end anyway. And it was amazing to see the tools, the things that we needed. Everything was just somehow provided for, and I can clearly and boldly tell you that this whole project was not funded by any organizations or anything like that. As much as we hope, we're looking forward to that in the coming year, so we know that we find a way to make this a bigger project and much more effective. But yeah, this 2022 Love Home project was self-funded, and it was beautiful to see, amazing to see, even down to the yoga that we had with the children, because we took them for yoga with Bimbo. Bimbo, thank you so much for your collaboration and your partnership on this project. It was amazing. Thank you so much. The kids loved it. So we collaborated with Bimbo, and she was able to, provide free therapy to this, free yoga to these kids. Sorry, and then we also had, to mark the end, which was a couple of days ago, on Monday the 19th of December, we had a picnic for the children, and it was so amazing to see. We just came, we had fun, we played games, the kids played scavenger hunt, we played charades, we played red light, green light. We taught them how to journal with our new journaling kits. We taught them how to journal. Just that day, I was just sitting down while the whole event was unfolding, and I could see how much progress these kids have made based on the things that were taught. Their communication skills, their assertiveness, their emotional intelligence. I could see them all play out, especially in the older kids, and it was such a joy. It brought so much happiness to me. So yeah, that's for Project Love Home. It was a really, really beautiful project, and we are looking forward to replicating this in the coming year. Pretty much, I think that would be all. I feel like this video has gone on for so long, but I think that's all the projects we have carried out for 2022, and it's been the grace of God. It's been an amazing journey. This is 3 years of doing this work, 3 years of our sweat, 3 years of our dedication, 3 years of consistency, and we couldn't have done it without the amazing people at Psychebabble, the amazing humans at Psychebabble Foundation. Every single one of our volunteers make this dream work, regardless of where they are and where they are at that point in time. We have volunteers literally almost all parts of the world right now, but they make this dream work, and I am so grateful and so thankful to every single volunteer at Psychebabble Foundation, and I hope that in 2023 we are able to do so much more. Lastly, come 2023, one of our biggest projects that we're going to be handling in 2023 is the support groups. So we're going to be having support group sessions. The details are not completely out yet, but this is just so you know. Support group sessions coming to Psychebabble Foundation in 2023. So follow us at Psychebabble NG on all social media platforms so you get notified when this happens. You don't want to miss it, trust me, because we have so much planned out and so much in stock for you guys. So thank you so much for watching this yearly review of Psychebabble Foundation 2022. We look forward to doing more with you, for you, come 2023 and all the years to come. Thank you so much for letting us serve you. This is us wishing you a Merry Christmas and a happy New Year. Do not forget that you are amazing. Do not forget that we are rooting for you, and you are the most important thing in your life. There is no health without mental health. See you in 2023. Bye.